Hello everybody, my name's Casavara and this is Dota 2. Eventually. I mean, right now we're actually kind of just chilling. We have a slight problem because Steam is down right now. So that's the thing. So we're just doing nothing, actually. Can't do anything. At all. It's not letting me connect to Steam now. And, which is weird because it was fine earlier. Yeah, and Steam community is now offline. Okay, well, at least I'm streaming. Hey, guys. I still check lobbies? No? Okay. Okay. Uh... So, this is going to be the grand final, the grand finale of this COD League season. And it's gonna be EnemyGG versus XD Gamers. This is it! It's been a long wait for this, the final game. And then my game coordinator decided to do this on me. So, you know, it's cool. It's fine. It happens. However, I'm not sure why it's happening. Steam store is now offline. So something's happening over at Steam because everything's just going offline. Today is the 12th of February and Steam status on Twitter has no information. Cool. Cool. Yeah. 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 Not much I can do here, guys. Sorry. I mean, I'd say it's my internet, but then I wouldn't be able to stream this, right? Like, that'd be counterintuitive. Also, it's already at 122nd and it's saying it's streaming, but it's not streaming to this. Wait, what? Wait, what? Could be. It's right, so it's not streaming to my other channel. Not streaming to the right channel. Still streaming on my channel? Maybe? Oh? What? What? What is happening? Did I pause the video stream maybe? Maybe that's why. Yeah, there we go. Alright, we're good. Okay, so stream is live. It looks like game coordinator is back up, so we are good. I can finally join the lobby. Oh my gosh. That took a while. That was a little worrisome for a little bit there. But we are back. As always, my name is Casavara. I don't have my snaz thing set up. I don't have snaz installed. Alright, I don't have one of my things installed, but that is okay. Don't worry about it. It's not that important. Hello everybody. Hope you're all doing well. I'm doing alright myself. And we're going to go ahead and get some of that non-copyrighted sounds going. Yeah, it looks like Steam was able to recover from those issues pretty quickly. always nice to see. Nice to see that they are constantly on the watch, making sure that everything is good. That's what we want to see. This is such a weird song.
Next TV.
Trying to download this thing that I usually use on stream. It's not easy to navigate that website. Don't like it. A little disappointed. Disappointment. I thought I already had this. Oh well, I will quickly install it then. Ah! You serious? Alright, well I'll do that later then. I won't use snaz, but you all know who I am. I am Casavara. Hello everybody. I hope you're doing alright. This is our grand finale between EnemyGG and Cross-Tier XD Gamers. Let's get that hype train going. I guess it's not really a hype train with this music, right? I guess I should change that. Right. Alright, let's go ahead and listen to something more like this, I guess. Excuse me. Oh. Hype train is so real. Here are our current brackets. Congratulations to EnemyGG and XD Gamers to making it to the grand finale. This is going to be a really interesting game. Hopefully we get to see some good team fights. Hopefully we get to see some interesting builds. What I'm hoping for is something super awesome. That's all I ask for usually when it comes to Dota. Now, I was doing a stream test earlier, so it shouldn't be lagging. If it does lag, it shouldn't be from my end. I will be watching it constantly just to make sure that it doesn't happen, but you know, some things are inevitable. This is actually not from no copyright sounds, which I usually use. This one's actually from Hero Board, which is another sort of free non-copyrighted music thing that I look up on YouTube. Pretty awesome, pretty good stuff. I'm gonna let you all know that, as you can see, we are sponsored here for COD League by Dota 2 Best YOLO, Esport Gaming, and Dota 2 Lounge. You should check all of them out. All of them! And we'll have some information about that later on, of course. But for right now, we're just going to sit here, we're just going to relax and prepare the hype train. Drop. Hype. 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 Hello everybody. Hello, hello. Welcome to the grand finale stream, everybody. Lower the in-game sound. Seems like it's a little blown out. A little too much. Gonna adjust my setup a little bit, that way you guys can hear me a little bit better. There we go. That's better. Ah! Hello, hello! Welcome to the hype stream! I'm really excited. I watched, or casted even, XD Gamer's games before. It was really interesting. I haven't really seen EnemyGG this tournament. I wasn't the caster, but it looks like they did really well through the brackets. Doing really well, like perfectly well, like 2-0s across the board. So let's see if that remains true in the grand final against XD Gamers. XD Gamers, of course, dropped down into the lower bracket, but managed to beat their way back into the grand finale. So this is going to be a game to make or break. First game is always good. First game is always a good way to tell what your opponent's thinking. Usually, you can tell how they're going to move. Usually, what their strat is going to be. Yeah. Alright, enough of that. So, pew 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 pew. All of the Eosin fans are gonna be happy to know that Eosin is here with all his Battle Furies. Oh man, we've got a strong Battle Pass user here. It's gonna be interesting. Golden. You guys want to see it? I'll show you guys. Look at this. Going into Dota 2, you get. Look at this. Look at that. High levels. I think it's pretty interesting. I don't know. Oops.
Come in. I could seat you by the fire. Listen. There's something I must confide. I know I said that it'd be fine. I know I made it look like it'd be alright, but I think I learned my lesson, and I'm not gonna let you out of my sight. You can call me killer, 'cause I'll bring you to the light, and it might taste bitter when you're answering to God. You can call me killer as you look into my eyes. Nothing but a sinner. You won't get away this time. You won't get away this time. You won't get away this time. You won't get away.
Oh man. song going. It's really cool. It's really swag, you know? Yeah, pretty great. Hello to all the new viewers. Welcome to the stream, grand finale. I'm Casvara. This is gonna be interesting. I'm so giddy right now. I'm so giddy. Rip pepperoni. Oh man, looking at just V2 Lounge right now, there are a lot of people who are excited for this game. Lots of bets thrown out on this game. Lots of very expensive items. I don't see the expensive hook though, so I'm a little disappointed. Alright, I will be right back, actually.
This kind of love is never sober, and wandering eyes aren't meant for me. They're hypnotized and growing colder. This kind of love is not for me. I gave you all that I could give. I noticed
Hello everybody, I'm back. What is up? Nope. Okay. That happened. I Alright guys, so I'll be actually right back. For now there will be a word from our sponsors. Okay, hello everybody. We are still waiting on one of the teams to pop in. Hello, my name is Casvar. This is Dota 2, and we are casting, or I'm casting for all of you, the awesome grand finale of this COD League season, EnemyGG against XD Gamers. It's going to be an interesting game. We've got EnemyGG on one hand, who was able to climb the entire tournament, going 2-0 across the board. And we've got XD Gamers who dropped down into the lower bracket, but managed to climb their way back up. And so now we have 1v1 EnemyGG against XD Gamers. It's a best of 5 match. It's going to be hyped. It's going to be cool. And hopefully we get to see a lot of awesome one-on-one detailed fights, not just fighting. I am so not used to this other keyboard. Gotta be honest. Okay, well, there goes that feed. So much for the status thing in Dota. Nobody cares about that, right? Nobody can tell me, oh, I care about that. You don't care about that. Don't lie to me. I know you don't care about that. We all know you don't care about that. Let's be real. Okay, actually, I was gonna put on some music. I don't know why I didn't. Let's go ahead and listen to this. I haven't listened to any of these songs before, for the record. Alright, I've listened to this song before. I lied. So I switched out my keyboard to a quieter one, only because it's quieter. In case anybody was wondering, who remembers me casting before and had that really clicky keyboard. I still have it here. I'm just using my quieter keyboard. It also doesn't have a broken H, which is kind of stupid because my keyboard just randomly broke its H. So, you know. Oh. Alright, it looks like they're starting to drop in here, so that's good. We're gonna be able to start the game soon. I don't know why it always fades that when I switch over to my Dota scene. That's kind of weird. Shouldn't. It has no reason to, it just does. Magic! So once again, hello to all the new viewers. We are doing the best of 5 EnemyGG versus XD Gamers, first game of the evening. This is it. This is it. Looks like we are ready. Just waiting on the host to start, I think. Not entirely sure, actually. The song is like, I don't know why they put it under dubstep, but it has like a really awesome electric guitar. Doesn't make any sense, right? We're gonna listen to this song instead, because at least it's not electric guitar. It's also a little bit more hype and non-copyrighted, so I like it. Oh, I don't have my mod icons showing in Twitch.
But honestly, you've gotta know that this ain't living, but we could run. And let it burn, let it burn. You've gotta know nothing.
All right. And it looks like we are going to be starting right away. The game is ready. Perfect timing with the drop over here. Really perfect timing. Triming. Oh man. It's only 6 o'clock and I'm already messing up my words. Okay, I'll leave that really low just so it doesn't interfere with anything. But it looks like we are going to be beginning this game right away. We're just waiting for all of our casters to join up, of course. I am so hyped, so hyped, so hyped. The hype in what? What? Okay. My brain clearly had a heart attack and stopped for a moment. Okay, it happens. Hello everybody. Welcome to the grand finale stream, or grand final stream. It's going to be an awesome game. We've got the two finalists, EnemyGG, who climbed the brackets, 2-0ing everybody, and we've got XD Gamers who fell into the lower bracket but climbed their way back up. So we are here, EnemyGG, XD Gamers, best of 5, first round right now. We are go. I mean, eventually. Still waiting on one broadcaster. So, eventually. There we go. Now we are ready. Alright, enough of that music. It is time to cast.
Dire team ban.
Dire team. Wait, I don't need to say that. I'm just kidding. Just joking. So we are going to be doing the thing with the thing. What? Casting thing.
10 seconds remaining.
Yeah. So you guys will notice that it's 60 frames and nice and buttery smooth when I move my mouse around. That looks nice, right? It's like that? Let me know in the chat. I am constantly staring at that thing, so let me know. Wop 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 and bop 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 bop. Does anybody know that song except me? Probably not. I think it's a really old song. Okay, we're gonna increase our audio a little bit here, but not too much. Ah, that was annoying. That explains it. I was playing a game earlier, and I was so confused why Coddle wouldn't shut up when I was playing Coddle, and I was just right-clicking, and he'd be like, oh, you know, like, Coddle, shut up. And then I just, you know, look now, it's like, oh, I had that on. That makes sense. So going over to our bands, we only have 2 so far. They're being very inspective, I will say. They're really trying to figure out exactly what they need right now, and there's 2 bands so far, just Witch Doctor and Lone Druid, but that is really eating into XD Gamers' time. EnemyGG, of course, went right for their ban within their 30 seconds. Enchantress is going to be banned out. Enchantress has been obviously a fairly strong jungler, let's be real. Who doesn't love super pure damage? 'Cause I know I do.
10 seconds remaining.
Pure damage is probably the greatest thing ever to exist on mankind. To mankind. From mankind? That's what I meant. OD now banned out. OD, of course, being reworked, or has been reworked from the most recent patches. And still pretty viable hero. But of course he has dropped off a little bit. It happens. You know, heroes come in, get out, it happens. Nothing we can really do about that.
You got 10 seconds.
Uh-oh, 10 seconds. Oh no. Oh no, 5 seconds. Oh no. What are we gonna do? literally nothing, because they're still they are.
Reserve time.
This is a good idea and a bad idea, because if they run out of too much time, then it's going to be really hard for the later game picks. And their first pick's going to be an Invoker, who is very versatile hero. Can go obviously Exort Wex, Quas Wex, Quas Exort. Can be a good team fighting hero, can be good solo. He's gonna be going against a Death Prophet and Void.
Dire team.
Now, all three of these heroes have been changed a little bit in the most recent patches. Invoker obviously being nerfed, and DP and Void getting reworks completely. Excuse me. Where their skills have been changed. Death Prophet now using Spirit Siphon, which is super good in lane, and Void now having this time dilation thing, which is
10 seconds
pretty useful
remaining.
actually. Massive slows, cooldowns,
seconds
and
remaining.
Time Lock obviously being the OP lane heal.
Reserve time.
Who do I think is going to win this series? I don't know. EnemyGG seem to have this in the bag, only judging by the stats of the current tournament, how they 2-0'd everybody in the ladder. It wasn't like 2-1 one game, it was literally 2-0, 2-0, 2-0, and then grand finals.
5 seconds remaining.
Only
Reserve
HD,
time.
boys. We are all HD.
Radiant team ban.
So, we have a Batrider pick, which is really upsetting when you have the Invoker. I mean, the Batrider, obviously an int carry, very powerful. Initiator,
5
needs to
seconds
get a Blink
remaining.
Dagger, needs to be the one to jump into the fight, but there's gonna need to be as well a lot of
Reserve
communication between teammates, because you don't want a lasso from Batrider following right into a tornado, which would completely nullify the lasso's use in its entirety. Oh, oh, oh. Spectre and Terrorblade,
Team
wow.
ban.
I didn't know people still pick Terrorblade.
Should have seen that one coming.
Oh, and the Oracle ban.
Radiant team
People,
ban.
whenever somebody picks Oracle, nobody knows how it works, so that's okay. That's fine. The Spectre ban is kind of confusing though. However, it's alright since the Dire don't really have a hard carry. Sorry, XD gamers, but you're gonna need a hard
10
carry.
seconds remaining.
I'm gonna guess Batrider is going to be farming jungle all day. Ursa now banned out, coming from EnemyGG. That's an interesting ban. Ursa, of course, a beast on Roshan. But yeah.
Seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Reserve time.
And how about you? Vengeful
Dire team
Spirit!
pick.
Are we gonna get to see Skyrath so that Venge can wreck her? Because that'd be amazingly funny. That would be the funniest thing to me. To see the couple fight each other, wreck each other. It'd be heartbreaking.
10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
5 seconds remaining.
Reserve time.
Alright, well, while they're doing that, I'm gonna just double check. I don't have any weather effects going, because that was, wow, what happened to all my weather effects? Alright, that's better. I don't really use weather effects anymore. Just check out our terrain. That should also be normal again. Alright, nothing in shuffle. Well, I guess I'll click default set and equip it then. I don't know. I don't know how I didn't have anything. And they're still picking. Oh, XD Gamers, they are really eating up that time. Really eating up that time. They only have now 15 seconds and counting down for their last 2 picks, including this pick. And it's going to be a gyrocopter popping out. That's now 3 carries picked. Hopefully they do get some supports going, aside from the Batrider initiator, of course. He's a carry, by the way. I'm not saying he's a support. I'm just saying he's the initiator, and they need support. And on the side of EnemyGG, they're playing this really well. They've got their combos on lock. They've got the Vengeful Spirit who can obviously swap out as necessary, or swap people in to their team, you know, and then wreck them. You know, Venge swap into Venge stun and then team Rex. This is a really good and powerful team coming on EnemyGG. The XD Gamers current picks, though, I'm not really sure how they're gonna do this. They've got 3 different mids. 3! That's nuts! That's not as bad as what my 1K game did. Well, actually, it's probably better than what my 1K game did. I suck at being 1K. I should really play ranked more. I play maybe 1 ranked match every, like, I don't know, week. It's all bad news, because I don't get people who know how to use Death Prophet or Void like EnemyGG does, and they're going to wipe the floor with XD Gamers this draft. I am calling it right here. Game 1's going to be EnemyGG. I'm going to say maybe 45 minutes. 45 minutes. If they don't win in under 45 minutes, then XD Gamers is going to take it in a come around. That's what I'm calling right here, right now. I'm calling it. Wow, EnemyGG. We can see why they saved up all their time. Calling out a Lich now. Lich obviously being the super death bounce ball. They've got a lot of combo going on. I mean, you've got a Chronosphere with DP ulti, you've got Chronosphere with Lich ulti, you've got a swap into Void, you've got a swap into DP Silence. I mean, this is terrifying coming from EnemyGG. On XD Gamer's side, on Dire side, we are looking at a bunch of carries.
10 seconds remaining.
And another carry. I mean,
Radiant team, bam.
this is kind of rough on XD Gamers here. 4 different carries. We've got Invoker, we've got Batrider, we've got Gyrocopter, and we've got Night Stalker. At least they're diving into other attributes. I was gonna say elements, not elements, attributes.
5 seconds remaining.
For once, whereas EnemyGG are not doing that. They've got 2 int,
Reserve time.
2 agility. Hopefully their last one is a strength, unless they're hoping for Void to be the tanky one, or they're gonna make DP tanky. I mean, it's been done before. I've seen it. It's
10
not
seconds
not
remaining.
great. I hate it. Fighting into a tanky DP sucks. Trust me. It's the worst possible thing, aside from a PA that you can never hit. That's actually probably worse now that I talk about it. Retrospect, yeah, PA is way more annoying than DP, but early on, PA is like the little baby that you can steal a candy from. I'm just kidding, don't do that, seriously. Dazzle's gonna be banned out from EnemyGG. That's a smart ban. Dazzle, of course, being the savior of all heroes, with that last second grave. Morphling to be banned out by XD Gamers, but I think EnemyGG just either need a tank or maybe more support. For the most part, though, they've got this on lockdown.
10
They've
seconds
got a
remaining.
really solid draft, and they've got
5
combos
seconds
up
remaining.
and down, left and right, everywhere you look. They can combo with pretty much every other
Reserve
hero,
time.
obviously except Lich and Venge. That'd be weird. And they're gonna pick up another agility carry,
Team.
3 agi, 2 int on EnemyGG, 3 carries, 2 supports, your typical draft. Pretty nice to see that. And we get to see the Void, DP, Venge, and Lich combined together to wreck everybody, and Juggernaut, of course, being excellent at just Omni slashing people to death when it's just one. And then, of course, on the top, we have XD Gamers, whose last pick. This is gonna change the entire game for their draft. And it's a Skywrath Mage. Ha! Yeah! Skywrath Mage! Yes! I called it! Skywrath Mage versus Vengeful Spirit. Now I'm not sure how they're going to do this. They've got two AoE ultis, obviously. They've got Gyro and Skywrath. Somebody disconnected. And with two ultis together can be okay. But setting that up for those two ultis is not as easy as one might think. So it's going to be a little crazy here. Hopefully we get to see some good team fights. It all depends really on how they play it. If they roam a lot on XD Gamers, they can pull it off. I believe that it's absolutely possible for them to pull it off. There's no such thing as a dumb draft, except when I'm drafting. Then it's a dumb draft. But when I'm not drafting, it's not a dumb draft. So we're going to start off here. In the bottom left corner, we have BSJ on the Juggernaut. We have Slayer on the Death Prophet. We've got Flying Zebra playing Vengeful Spirit, and Sovereign on the Void. We've got Eosin playing Nightstalker on XD Gamers. We've got Frozen on EnemyGG. My bad, because he teleported. That was the courier too. EnemyGG, Frozen, Lich. We've got Ken Deezy on the Batrider. We've got Futze on Skywrath Mage. We've got Devo on Gyrocopter, and we've got Blank on Invoker. Now we have a slight... Oh, I can't zoom in or zoom out. Okay. That awkward moment when you have to quickly do this. What's known about XD Gamers? They did really well, then they did really poorly, then they did okay. And right now we've got wards coming out on the dire side. XD Gamers, of course, trying to make sure that nobody accidentally stalks them. And by accidentally, I mean obviously purposely stalks them. They already see Juggernaut, of course, because it's kind of obvious where he is thanks to that ward. That's useful for them. They know exactly what's happening at bottom lane. And ow. The Dire are actually gonna take top rune. No fights happening. Yep, nothing's gonna happen. They're not.